Hey viewer, I hope you're doing well. As I promised in my previous video, I was going to share something. I call it a snack, right? Which most people actually do not make. I don't know if they don't understand the nutritional benefits of it. But one thing I'd like to say here is our grandmothers understood the nutritional value of this thing, and I think it made their life even longer, right? Apart from what God gave them in terms of years, I think also just taking care of themselves and eating right and eating such things made their lives longer or more peaceful, right? They were not in and out of hospitals. In fact, coming to think of it, my own grandmother, who's still alive, I am yet to hear that she has been admitted in a hospital because of these small sicknesses, And sometimes when you're sick and you tell her, what, grandma, I'm feeling unwell, she will tell you, eat this, eat that, eat that. So all these things that we lack, that our bodies lack, are actually found in the environment, right? So today I'm going to talk about a snack that is, you can eat it as you can add it to your kachumbari. Instead of adding those sausages and what have you that are processed, you can add this, and you can also eat it besides your vegetable with any starch that you want. It's actually up to you. I go by the name Sarah Ayuma, the most experienced individual, all right, around your vicinity. That's why you're watching this video. If you've not supported me on YouTube, please do so. Please support my channel by subscribing to it, commenting on any video that you want, and then practicing what you've learned, and also sharing the knowledge that you've practiced. Here we only share knowledge that we practiced, knowledge that is God related, right? And what am I talking about? I'm talking about this thing called a mushroom. Have you ever seen mushrooms in the supermarket? All right, let me show you how they look like. They look like this. Okay, that's how they look like. If you've seen these things in the supermarket shelves near vegetables, please buy them and make good snacks out of them. All right, so what are the nutritional benefits of mushrooms? Mushrooms support heart health. They boost immune system, and they also help in reducing cancer risk because they contain vitamin B, vitamin D, and fiber, which regulates blood pressure and cholesterol levels. All right, so how do you prepare your mushroom? I'm not going to show you the process right now, but this mushroom, you don't wash it. All right, it's already puffy, so you don't wash it. You just rinse it with water, with cold water, and then you put it in a pan, and then in Luya we call it vova. This mushroom is called vova. Then this is my munyu. All right, it's a fluid you get from burning bean leaves or banana leaves. All right, this is what we used to cook mrenda. Let me try and see if it can. Inakaa hivyo, ni kama tu maji. So you burn the leaves, and then you strain this water from the burnt ash. All right, the burnt ash looks like this. So instead of using magadi, right, that is sold on the shop shelves, you just use this munyu to boil your mushroom. So you cut the mushroom. Let me demonstrate because I'm not going to record it. You cut the mushroom into sizes that you want, like that, for example, like that size. Then you put in a pan of your choice, like this one, right? And then you add half I think it's a teaspoon, all right? Yeah, upimi na macho, because ukipima na macho itakuwa kali. So you add this munyu, this is my munyu, to it, and add some water, just a little below the mushroom. Mali mushrooms zitatoshea. So let's say that my mushrooms zinakaa hivo, all right? And I've rinsed them with cold water, okay? Because of their puffiness. So just assume that I've rinsed them with cold water. Na zimefika hapo, nitaeka munyu yangu ninyunyizie juu, and then add a pinch of salt, and then add water that reaches here. All right, yeah, there. And then I'll let that boil for like maybe some few minutes, after which I will put some cooking oil and butter in a pan, right? I'll remove the mushrooms and drain the water, then put some cooking oil, vegetable oil, and butter in a pan. Butter is to make the mushrooms more soft. So I'll put the nini in a pan, then add my onions, add my mashed garlic, or what, pounded garlic, and then add my spices of choice. You can put what you want to be in your mushroom. Then after that, I'll add my bell pepper, the green one only, not the red one or the other ones. Then I'll add my parsley, this one, dhania, all right? And I will let that cook for a few minutes, after which I'll just remove from the fire and serve. All right, I'll mix it in any kachumbari that I want. Remember, the more you cook the mushroom, the more it's going to be crunchy. All right, so in my previous video I addressed something called the beginning of grace, and today I want to counter that, not really counter, but give some pointers as to things that us as Christians we can do to avoid being found in situations that are not good. So many of the times we blame the devil for the situations we're in, yet like Judas, we are the ones who make the wrong decisions. So these are the things that will help us not make the wrong decisions, even as we start a new season after Easter 2025. So lack of discernment. When God tells you to fast, do you obey him, or do you just assume him in disobedience? Whereas God, when he tells you to fast, he knows that there's danger ahead. But you as a Christian, you do not want to fast. Lack of understanding seasons, the planting and the harvesting seasons. Ignoring won't exempt you and I from the consequences of our ignorance. You cannot say that because I didn't know that this was planting season, now I am meant to harvest something that I didn't plant, okay? Carelessness and abuse of privileges. Let's say your boss gave you a vehicle. How do you use it? Do you overspeed it? Do you, neglect it? How do you use the privileges that you have? Another thing is treating people casually just because you're too familiar and you don't feel like they deserve to be honored. You're too familiar with these people, regardless of your yesterday. Remember, yesterday passed and today is a new day. All right, so learn to treat people with honor and not being too familiar with them. Lack of thanksgiving, just going to someone and telling them, you know what, I'm very grateful for this and this that you did to me. That only can cause you problems for the rest of your life. Thank you for watching this to the very end. Stay tuned for my next available video, and God bless. Choose not to be the Judas of this generation by making the right choice.